Hello and welcome to the rise of esports. You're probably thinking esports. What? Something like this?
Oh, shit.
Robbie, keep it down.
Whatever, man. Goss. But a bit more like this. Let me show you the rise of one of the most lucrative sectors in the world. The rise of esports. First off, I believe the concept of e-gaming began in the 1980s, where there'd be local mini tournaments at arcades for even some sweets or a couple of pence. Most people believe it began in the 2000s, where most games were released that pioneered the sector. But let's hear from our experts.
The extent that it became now in the late 2000s, with games like Counter-Strike, different first-person shooter type of games, even Call of Duty.
I'd say esports kind of found its big kind of boom when it came to games like Counter-Strike and League.
I think it's been around longer, but I think it got more popular during the years of like 2020 and the end of 2019, and I think that's when it like actually kicked off and became like the viral sensation it is. But I know it's been around longer than that, but I feel like 2020 is the year that boosted it and got it as popular as it is.
I mean, esports has been always kind of like a thing, but I would probably say around around 2016, where like it kind of just like started to fluctuate, because like all of these like esports stuff has kind of just been like around, and like not much people have like really mentioned it, but like there have been a bunch of copycats like the Overwatch League and the Fortnite Championship.
Personally, I would say COVID had a massive impact on this sector and helped it along massively. For example, with FIFA, we had actual footballers streaming FIFA, which promoted this big time. And of course, more and more people were playing this compared to the league because they had nowhere to go, which proved to be a big time promoter for it. And that was only one of the many examples, in my opinion. But let's hear from some of our experts.
I think the main reason for esports' success is due to the fact that so many sponsors get involved with it, and over the years the internet has grown so much that we got people playing video games on YouTube as a sort of casual way of entertainment, and then as time went on it started to almost evolve into more of a talent, and people were uploading videos of insane speed runs and crazy clips, and I feel like that's what got esports and these tournaments into the limelight, and so sponsors found out about this and these big events were created. In my opinion, it's honestly all down to YouTube and the internet.
Mainly just many people many different people across the globe coming together to just kind of show, how good they are at games, how much they're willing to kind of prove how good they are to, get big cash prizes, really.
I think COVID had a help in it, but I think it's just the way of the future, and I just think it's because it's becoming more popular and stuff, people are enjoying it more, and I think, yes, COVID had a help with it, but I personally think it would have gotten popular anyway, even without COVID.
I think it always kind of has been like a bit successful, but COVID definitely had like a play in it.
Personally, I would say this sector, esports, is incredibly lucrative. I believe its price tag with being over $1 million per year income shows how much it's grown as well as being how lucrative it is. But let's hear from some of our experts.
Esports isn't as lucrative as people really think they are because it's not a guarantee salary. Often these tournaments are huge with thousands and thousands of contestants and obviously only one winner. The prize may be over 2 million or over 1 million, something crazy like that, but there's almost a very, very, very little % chance that you're going to win. So, and this is only one tournament. You could enter another tournament and lose that one. Tournaments don't happen every single day. I really think that esports isn't as lucrative as people think they are, and people who want to make a living on gaming be a little bit more creative and probably go to live streaming platforms like Twitch, or I think Kick is its new rival.
Extremely lucrative for the kind of thing they have to do, where it's literally just be better than this person at a game and get thousands, really.
Like it brings in a lot of money. Like it's like you've got like the different factions of it, but I know that the Formula One esports has brought in a lot of money and is like one of the most popular ones.
Honestly, it really is very profitable.
I feel like esports has grown an incredible amount since the old Counter-Strike days, especially with the introduction of games like PUBG and Fortnite, even the later Call of Duties. So I think them games really propelled it into modern day, into what it is today.
I think it's grown way more than how it started, because it used to just be turn up to this person's house, play games on a bunch of like LAN connected computers, but now it's like a full-on event things and like arenas and endorsed by celebrities with like huge.
I think it's grown quite popular. I think it started off, people were just like, oh, this is just a COVID thing, it'll pass once COVID's done. But I think then after that, people were like, actually no, it's a new way of doing sport, and it's the new way of the future. So I think people didn't expect it to be as big, but then realised, hold on, we can make a lot of money off this, and that is why it has grown so popular.
I think it's grown like really, really big.